Why Africa seems like it's a garbage can. Why it seems like anything that is not good out there can come and be in Africa. Why Africa, where it seems like the most poorest continent in the world, the most despicable human being are from Africa, all the diseases you can name there from Africa, the most less intelligent people from Africa, everything. Now even criminal people who they're not necessarily Africans, they can actually be moved to Africa to have their homes. Why? This is the journey to OneAfrica. Everybody, this is Mika and welcome back to SNOA. It is good to be back, guys, and I think once in a while we're going to be coming here to share some of the updates that is happening in the continent right now, and something that I've seen in the news actually, and a lot of people, I think they might not know this because it has been updated like 9 hours ago, 16 hours ago pretty much, but they keep on updating this news. And you know, it says this, that Trump's administration's waits sending migrants to Libya and Rwanda, CNN reports. If you're new to this family, please not hesitate to subscribe, turn on the notification button. You can also follow us on our social media. We are on TikTok, Mika Chavala, Instagram, Official Swahili Nation, Mika Chavala, X, Mika Chavala, Official Swahili Nation. Please check us out to stay updated. All right, so this is not kind of like a new news because we know the deal that was done between Rwanda and England. They were actually sending some of the migrants in to Rwanda, but this one is a little bit different. All right, this is the deal that Trump is actually United States cutting with Libya and Rwanda to send migrants. First question you could ask yourself, why Libya and Rwanda? We know recently, because of what is happening between Congo and Rwanda, there's been some of the sanction on Rwanda, but right now we have this deal going on between Libya and Rwanda. So you could ask yourself, first question, why Libya and why Rwanda and why not any other country in the continent? But that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is this that I'm going to read for you guys to hear a little bit, and then we can get your opinion as well. The Trump administration is considering sending migrants with criminal records from the US to Libya and Rwanda as a part of a new deportation strategy. This plan stems from Aris administration diplomatic efforts began soon after assuming office, including a note sent to many countries to gauge interest in deportation cooperation. Rwanda has already accepted one refugee deported from the US, offers social support like stipends and job assistance, and has experience with similar agreements such as its 2022 deal with the UK. Secretary of State Marco Rubio stated at the cabinet meeting that they seek countries to take some of the most despicable human beings. They are seeking the country that will accept some of these most despicable human beings, aiming to send them for a prevent re-entry. While recent federal courts rulings have blocked some deportation. No final decision has been made, and the plan may face legal challenges due to concerns over the country's human rights records, especially regarding Libya, reflecting a significant escalation in immigration enforcement. All right, guys. First of all, let me just state my view. All right. I believe everybody deserves a fair chance to have a home, regardless what is that place home, right? I believe me, I'm supposed to be having a home. You are supposed to be having a home. Those who are migrants, you know, whatever you see this name, these are people who, let's say there's something going on in their country, so they're trying to seek for asylum. They're trying to seek for a better place to live. I truly believe that, and I think everybody should have a better place to stay. I don't have any doubt with that. So I think it's a good gesture to open up a home for whoever wants a home, right? If you're in a position of occupying these people, accommodating these people, then I don't have any issue. But my issue comes here when this news is talking about the United States is actually wanting to send migrants with criminal records, the most despicable human beings, to the country of Libya and Rwanda. And this is where, to be honest, I do not understand. So I'm speaking this from the perspective of African, all right? I'm not Rwandese, I'm not Libyan, but I am an African. So looking at how Africa is being perceived away from Africa is that Africans are criminals. Some of African countries today, the same country, United States, banned a lot of African countries' citizens to run to go to the United States just recently, kind of like a month ago, a couple weeks ago, to be honest, simply because these countries are considered as unsafe countries. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I used to travel with my best friend from Nigeria, he would always have issues whenever we get to the airport and immigration offices, because they'll always stop him and trying to search him if he has anything, because they have this idea that all Nigerians are Boko Haram, you know what I'm saying? All Somalis are Al-Shabaab, you know what I'm saying? All Burkina Faso people are Al-Shabaab as well. All these, they have these ideas that Africa is an unsafe place, and therefore we cannot allow or welcome these people into our countries because it will danger our people, it will danger our country, it will danger whatever that we want to do in our countries. Therefore, Africans, you have to stop there. It also reminds me the time of COVID-19, whereby a lot of African countries were banned from traveling to the Western countries and even Eastern countries, simply because COVID-19 basically, it did not start from Africa, it started from them, but then we were banned from traveling a lot of countries across the world. Today, you have African countries that are willing to sit down to talk and to accept the most despicable human beings from the country of USA to enter into the continent, simply because they want to have a safe house and they will get, of course, stipends and some of the job opportunities. I do not understand. I do not understand. Where are we at right now? I don't even understand. What are we thinking about? Libya, the country that it was dismantled by United States themselves by killing Gaddafi and leave the infrastructure the way it is. Today, they are taking migrants, with criminal records. Ask yourself this question: why United States, they don't want to give these people asylum, or they don't want to occupy these criminal people in their country and they want to send them to Africa? And why it has to be Africa? Why Africa? It is always the place where we can accept whatever that is displeasable, despicable, we can accept in our continent. Why Africa? It seems like it's a trash can. Why Africa? It seems like it's a garbage can. Why it seems like anything that is not good out there can come and be in Africa? Why Africa, where it seems like the most poorest continent in the world, the most despicable human being are from Africa, all the diseases you can name them from Africa, the most less intelligent people from Africa, everything. Now even criminal people who, they're not necessarily Africans, they can actually be moved to Africa to have their homes. Why? Why Africa? Why Rwanda? Why Libya? For me, I believe that even the people of these countries, they're not happy about this. They're not happy about this. I believe that because I'm an African, and if I heard the same thing about my country, I will not be happy. I'm speaking from the point of view of one Africa we want. And how can we build this one Africa if we keep inviting criminal people coming to our continent, coming to our country? Yes, we have criminal people in the country, and I think we are supposed to take care of them. We are supposed to deal with them perpendicular based on what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? But not welcoming the most despicable people in the earth, on the earth, to come to our countries. So I do not understand. I don't know what kind of deals have been made because it's not clear. It doesn't show. I don't know what kind of deal Libya is making or Rwanda is making to accept these people. But at least it would have been different if these were just normal people. But it seems like America, where the most crimes happen, They're getting rid of the criminals people there and they're sending them to the continent. Guys, are we going to be safe here? How are we going to be safe in our own countries? How are we going to feel safe in our homes? How are we going to feel safe in our own countries if this is what we accept? If these are kind of deals we're making? I do not understand. I really don't understand. Maybe you guys help me out. If there's anybody who knows what is happening, if there are people from Rwanda here, if there are people from Libya here watching this news and they know why this is happening, what is behind, please enlighten us, enlighten me. I would like to know really. I would like to justify why this is happening, but I cannot find why this is happening, and I cannot find why criminal people have to be moved to the continent. The message is very simple. Americans, they don't want to have these criminal people, the most despicable people. They don't want to have them, but they want to send them to Africa, to our countries. How are we going to be safe? How are you going to be safe? Don't we still have a lot of criminals running around in our continent today? Is Africa really a safe place in a point that even when you bring criminals, they can actually be transformed and become a decent human being? Why? Why are we taking that? Is it because of the money? Is it because the deals that we made? Why? Why that has to happen? We need clarifications. We need the reason behind of these actions. This is the continent. We're supposed to be we're supposed to feel safe in our own continent. We're supposed to create the safe environment for our children. But if this keeping on happening, I don't see how this continent is going to be safe. So guys, please help me out. I would really like to hear your thoughts. I would really like to hear your opinions on this. Otherwise, this is all I got. And to be honest, this is very disappointing news. Very disappointing. The thing about Africa, man, the things that you think it is impossible to happen, they happen in Africa. The first line, sending migrants with criminal records. Guys, let me know what you think, man. I'm out of here.